he he put on a fucking episode of like Aqua Teen Hunger Force and he muted it, and whatever person was talking on the screen, he would talk just like him. Holy fuck, man, that shit was funny as fuck, bro. I told him he needs to do that shit on stream, dude. People would love that. People would love that shit, man. He was talking like he was using Meatwad's voice and Shake's voice and Carl. Fuck, what was the dude? Oh my god! You know what, man? Dude, you know what? This could be, yo. You know what he could do actually? That would be fucking awesome. Okay, have you guys ever seen that show? Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's like a it's kind of like a skit comedy show. Yeah, it's a really good show. It's here. If you guys haven't seen it, man, it's really fun. Yeah, it's this right here.
Extra bonus moments.
Yeah, so it's like basically, okay. So basically, this is all improv. Yeah, it's all improv, man. So anyway, look, I don't want to play like the show because I don't want to get copyright or whatever, but it's all improv and it's really fucking funny, man. Yeah, it's really funny. Maybe like I was thinking about it, right? And what if he took like I don't know what all voices he can do. So he can obviously do Aqua Teen Hunger Force. So he could like, I don't know, get like a topic from chat, and it would be like it would be like walking in on your roommate when he has his dick in a can of mayonnaise. And then he could play the episode, right? He could play the what? He could play the episode. And as the episode goes, he has to talk about that subject. No. Okay, well, all right, let me do a more, okay, then fucking, I don't know, dude, then, okay, you know what, scratch that, all right? The topic would be going bald at 29, okay? Going bald at 29. And he would like put on a show. I don't know what all fucking, it could be like a random show and it could be a random topic. And I think that'd be very funny. Yeah, walking in on your roommate, farting on your door. Yeah, that one's a good one too. Yeah, anyway, I think that'd be really funny. Okay, I don't know how we started talking about this, but anyway, that's
originating from within the container when no one is present inside. This is considered normal, and any change in this behavior should be reported to the acting HMCL supervisor on tour.
Man, this is so good. I need a tuna helper.
Item number SCP-173. Object class Euclid. End of file.
I like the second one better than the first one. The second one is really cool. What is object class Keter?
The whereabouts of SCP-104 are currently unknown.
Oh shit.
Though it is still believed to be somewhere in Site-24.
Oh hell yeah, what is that, like stop motion,
The
dude?
subject is to be secured for containment. But any creation of SCP-1048 should be destroyed on site.
Bro, I'm not gonna shit like coming down your stairs, dude. That's fucking. Oh shit, yo, what the fuck's up, man? Dude, man, I fucking messaged you the other day. I meant to get back to you, man, but I've been dealing with some RL shit, and then I got fucking sick, man. Thank you very much for the massive resub, dude. Tier 3, brother. Hopefully you've been well. I got your message. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to leave you on red, man. Oh, fuck it. Yo, non-tier 3 OGs. fuck off. Get out of here. Thanks a lot, man. Nah, besides being sick, I've been pretty good. We're watching this SCP shit, man. Yeah. No, don't leave. I was joking. I only said it because chat wanted me to. No. Yo, I've been sick for the past like 2 days. I have like zero energy. The only thing that's keeping me going is this caffeine and tuna helper. What if you saw a fucking teddy bear coming at you like this, man? What'd you do? I think I'd shit my pants, dude. No, this is a Kuma cub. This is
No teddy bears are to be allowed in Site 24 to prevent any confusion or mistaken identity.
That's really funny. That's a rule, but that's true.
Any object that resembles a teddy bear is to be reported to the security team immediately.
So that thing's extremely dangerous?
This is not a joke. We have no idea what SCP-1048's full capabilities are.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. It's really that dangerous? No way. Oh, they're just reading it from this. Okay. Okay.
Who knows how many of the damn things are out there? Quote by Dr. Carr.
Is that teddy bear gonna fuck them up?
SCP-1048 is a small teddy bear, approximately 33 centimeters in height. Through testing, the composition of the subject revealed no unusual qualities that make concern from a non-sapient teddy bear. The subject is capable of moving of its own accord and can communicate through a small range of gestures. The subject regularly shows affection to individuals in ways found endearing to most people. Affection is usually given in the form of a hug to the lower leg.
Oh, God.
The subject has also been observed dancing, jumping in place.
Oh, no. Is he dead already?
All Foundation personnel that have interacted with the subject have responded positively to its affection.
Well, why is it dangerous then?
Normally sociopathic tendencies. Attempts at direct communication with SCP-1048 have not been considered successful. Though it is capable of simple gestures to indicate a yes or no answer, it will often not react to lines of questioning concerning its nature or where it originated. It is not known if this is because SCP-1048 simply does not know the answers, or because it does not want to answer.
Why isn't it killing her then? Does it like grow super big or something?
Though capable of drawing pictures, it has not used its art as a form of communication beyond showing affection, even when encouraged to do so. The more anomalous behavior of SCP-1048 was not observed until approximately 7 months after it was originally secured.
The redhead is hot as fuck. Oh, thank you. I'm kind of sick today, but yeah, I appreciate that.
It is hypothesized that the subject is able to construct crude replicas of itself using various materials by a process that has yet to be observed directly by Foundation staff. Dr. Carver has suggested that SCP-1048 uses its endearing qualities to lull those
gonna fucking kill her.
false sense of security, allowing it to collect materials to produce these creations.
Bro, what the fuck?
Currently, there are 3 known creations of SCP-1048.
Oh, God.
Designated SCP-1048-A, SCP-
Ugh, it's got a bunch of ears on it. Dude, what the fuck is this?
1048-B, and SCP-1048-C. The nature of these creations has been in stark contrast to SCP-1048's general behavior. as all have exhibited extreme violence towards humans.
Why the fuck is it covered in ears? I'm not gonna lie, man. I like the stop motion a lot. Oh god, what the fuck? See ya. That guy's dead as fuck.
It's a warm, late summer evening. 3 girls are out for a night on the town. Everything seems normal.
Girls' night.
And the girls are hoping to have a fun time.
Is this an accurate depiction of Girls' Night Out?
But little do they know that someone
Very
or
accurate.
something
Okay.
is lurking in the shadows, watching, waiting.
Oh shit, okay. Okay.
SCP-049 is a humanoid,
Oh, what the
roughly
fuck,
1.9
dude, that's
meters
weird.
in height, which bears the appearance
Oh,
plague doctor.
I've seen this one, I think.
While
Yeah, I've seen this one before.
SCP-049
Well, not
appears
this
to be
video,
wearing
but
the
I've
thick
seen
robes
this.
and mask indicative of that profession, the garments instead seem to have grown out of SCP-049.
Bro, this is so accurate. This is so accurate because, dude, nowadays, you could literally be like in the presence of a fucking man-eating lion, and you will take a picture of that man-eating lion right about to kill you purely for social media. This is so fucking. This is the most true shit in this entire fucking show.
Finds body over time, and are now nearly indistinguishable from whatever form is beneath them. SCP-049 will become hostile with individuals it sees as being affected by the pestilence, often having to be restrained should it encounter such. If left unchecked, SCP-049 will generally attempt to kill any such individual. SCP-049 is capable of causing all biological functions of an organism to cease through direct skin contact.
Ugh. Bro, what the dude? What are they doing? Dude, she's dead, bro. Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let's throw a scenario real quick. Throw a scenario, okay? Let's say me, you, and I don't know, some other fucking person, right? Let's say us 3. Let's say it's a boys' night out, okay? Boys' night out. We're taking selfies and doing all the shit that they do, okay? And then we run into the plague doctor, and the plague doctor fucking touches your fucking head like this, and you fall over, okay? I'm gonna tell you this right now. I am out. I am dipping. I'm gonna be like, sorry, I'm fucking gone. I'm leaving. I'm not checking to see if you're okay. You know why? Because the next person the fucking plague doctor is gonna fucking touch is me, and my insides are gonna fucking liquefy and come out of my fucking mouth and my ass. You are being abandoned, okay? I cannot help you, okay? I ain't no fucking doctor, okay? So, like, dude, I ain't checking on you, okay? You're just fucking dead, bro. All right, there ain't nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying, man?
SCP-049 has expressed frustration after these killings, indicating that they have done little to kill the pestilence. Though it will usually seek to then perform a crude surgery on the corpse, using the implements contained within a black doctor's bag it carries at all times.
Man, you know that's what Jack the
While
Ripper
the
did,
surgery-
supposedly? He'd, like, take out organs and shit, man.
Are not always successful. They often result in the creation of instances of SCP-049-2.
Wait, there's
SCP-049-2 instances are reanimated corpses that have been
So they're
operated on
zombies.
by SCP-049. These instances do not seem to retain any of their prior memories or mental functions. And they can become extremely aggressive if provoked, or if directed to by SCP-049. Despite these alterations,
Get our ass.
SCP-049 often remarks that the subjects have been cured. SCP-049 has spent a considerable amount of time studying and performing surgery on various mammalian corpses. SCP-049 will routinely spend several days performing surgery, and then spend several more days documenting its findings in a thick leather journal stored within its doctor's bag.
the black book.
SCP-049 will often seek to share its findings.
You know, Zeppela had one of these, the Book of Grudges, when she progged top.
SCP-049 was discovered during the investigation of a series of unknown disappearances. During a raid on a local home, investigators found several instances of SCP-049-2, as well as SCP-049. While law enforcement personnel engaged the hostile 049-2 instances, SCP-049 was noted as watching the engagement and taking notes in its journal. After all of the 049-2 instances were dispatched, SCP-049 willingly entered Foundation custody.
Oh shit! He just turned himself in. Okay. You know what's crazy? I'm thinking about it now, right? And I think that Zeppela's Book of Grudges, Black Book, has a higher body count than the Plague Doctor.
SCP-049 is contained within a standard secure humanoid containment cell in Research Sector 02 at Site 19. The following is from the 049 Incident Report.
Oh shit!
Quote, "Living human subjects are the only way to proceed forward, I have decided. I've gleaned all I can from corpses.
Dude, I don't know, man.
My desires turn towards tending to those still living who suffer from the disease."
Is it just me, or are they hotter as a zombie? What? What?
You've just woken up in the middle of a cornfield. You have no idea how you got here. What's that?
Whoa!
You
I
notice
wasn't
something
expecting
rustling in the
fishnets.
corn behind you. Run!
Dude, what is this outfit right now?
It's right behind you.
She's like a goth
Don't
park
look back.
ranger.
Just keep going.
You guys like fishnets, dude?
You've made it.
I
You've
fucking
just
love
reached
fishnets, dude.
safety.
I used to wear them on my arms. Yeah.
Or did you?
No, I never wore them on my legs. Just wore them on my arm.
Special containment procedures. All instances of SCP-1498 are to be held in
What the
standard
fuck? Is that a
containment
lamb
chambers
phone?
located within Site 77. One technician is to be on hand to answer any
Dude,
calls
some of these
placed to
SCPs are so weird.
SCP-1498. Transcripts of all calls must be placed in Site 77's non-anomalous records archive. Any persons
You like
found
the
to have
amateur acting,
interacted
dude?
with
I kind of, dude.
SCP-1498 are
I'm
to
a
be
fan of like B horror movies, man. I mean, I like this shit. I don't mind it, man.
quarantined for 2 months, or until they show any signs of SCP-1498. Subjects showing signs of exposure are to be contained as an instance of SCP-1498-1, which require the same accommodation as instances of SCP-1498.
Okay, what the fuck is this, dude? Maybe they have a picture. What? The page doesn't exist. Are they just making shit up? Dude, this looks ridiculous. What the fuck? Is a collection of 30 autonomous bundles of phone cords and handsets assembled in such a way that they resemble sheep. Okay. Dude, who the fuck comes up with this shit? If a sapient organism, man, that ain't even a real word. Sapient organism attempts to use one of the phone handsets preset or present, they will hear 3 rings followed by a voice identifying themselves as an operator. Oh. What is a Lukid again or whatever? That's like, no, Keter is like insanely dangerous. This is just dangerous. Okay.
SCP-1498 is a collection of 30 autonomous bundles of phone cords and handsets, assembled in such a way that they resemble sheep. Instances of SCP-1498 are fully ambulatory and will wander their containment chambers aimlessly. The words "Make your own custom dreamscapes with your friends at the Oniri Collective" are printed on each instance.
That's so
if a
weird.
sapient organism attempts to use one of the phone handsets present on SCP-1498, they will hear 3 rings, followed by a voice identifying themselves as an operator for the Oniri Collective. This voice will instruct the subject on various options they have for dreaming and make suggestions for enhanced dreaming experiences. Following the completion of this call, the subject will lose consciousness for 9 hours.
Okay.
When the subject regains consciousness, they will claim to have experienced the dream they ordered to any exact specifications they may have made.
I mean, that, dude, that sounds badass. I'd answer the phone and be like, ring, ring, ring. Sup, sheephead? Yeah, I want, yeah.
Will you shut the fuck up?
Yo, no. I was told that I get I was told I get a fucking dream. And here's what I want in my dream. I want a fucking hot, big titty goth fucking bitch. Sweaty titties, sweaty thighs to fucking crush me and suffocate me, but not kill me. Because I want to enjoy. I want to live and enjoy the experience. That's what I want. Stat. Get on that shit. Peace. That's it.
Subjects may express a desire to continue using SCP-1498's effect.
Oh
or
God, they become addicted to it. I can see that.
and to reuse it immediately.
Yeah, I can see that. It's kind of like Inception a little bit, right?
As subjects are repeatedly...
Nah, man, you'd totally get addicted to this shit. Imagine if this shit was real. Imagine if you could, like... Ooh, or it's like that movie Total Recall. You know, you ever seen that? The original? The remake kind of sucks, but the original? Yeah, it's kind of like that movie Total Recall.
Exposed to SCP-1498, they may begin to experience changes to their bodily and mental state. Subjects affected by SCP-1498 will express a desire to sleep as frequently as possible, preferring...
Bro, she just coughed up a fucking telephone cord. What the fuck?
the use of SCP-1498 if they are able to. While asleep, portions of the subject's cranium and skull will be replaced with portions of telephones similar to
Alright, maybe this is dangerous. What the
those found
fuck?
on SCP-1498. This has manifested in a variety of ways, including Subjects coughing up telephones, with cords extending into their esophagus. Telephone wires beginning to grow in place of hair. Ringing devices found on rotary telephones within the subject's ears, which may begin ringing continuously. Vocalizations being replaced with dial tones.
Dude, this thing's fucking crazy. This is so weird. That's really weird.
SCP-1498 was recovered on 9/18/1965 from an abandoned office complex in Miami, Florida, USA. After reports of bizarre livestock reached local Foundation assets.
Dude, imagine putting in the prop for someone to design this, right? Like, because someone had to make this. You know what I mean? Imagine the person that, like, got the work order. Yeah, you need to make a sheath with a telephone head made out of fucking phone cord. I bet they were like, what the fuck?
When Foundation agents entered the building, they discovered the SCP-1498 instances. One bedroll, approximately half a ton of rotary telephone components, and 2 pints of type AB blood in a glass jar. In addition, one pajama onesie, well worn, was discovered.
One pajama
folded in the
onesie. Okay.
Testing has shown several months' worth of sweat and body oils soaked into the fabric. Eventually, a rotary phone will assemble itself on the subject's head out of all the components that have been grown within and on their bodies. As of 11/14/1965, SCP-1498 has been classified.
What would you do if you had a phone for a head,
End
bro?
of file.
Dude, that's so weird. Who the fuck comes up with this shit? Yo, that was good. Yo, that was good. Yo, that was extremely entertaining. Some of that shit was weird as fuck, though. Yeah, that's alright. Man, I want to watch one of those things with food. Let's watch one of those things. What was it? Fake documentary. Okay. Which one is telephone number? Oh my god, that's 30 minutes, bro. Okay, what's a good one, Coos? What's a good one? Wait, Inferno. How about, I don't want to rack for too crazy long, because I do want to play the game. What about this? What about House of Mirrors? It's a 9-minute one. Let's just watch this first. Wait, shorter ones are a little nothing, Bert. Well, let's just watch 9 minutes. Yeah, nine minutes. Okay, this is, all right. Hold on. House of Mirrors. Bro, what the fuck? I can't read this shit. This ain't no American. What the fuck? There's not a lick of country or freedom behind any of this what I'm seeing on screen, bro. Like, this is cool.
This thing is huge.
Oh my lord. Certain AI is begging them to... Oh, wait. You know what? Actually, there was one racked that was kind of interesting. Apparently an AI tried to like kill somebody or something. Here it is. Yeah, have you guys seen it? You haven't seen it? I haven't seen it either. Let me, hold on. How long?
I know. You've probably
Oh, okay. It's only 13 minutes, man. Yeah, let's watch this. But we'll watch this. We'll watch this like after. Yeah, let's watch this after. Okay. So, hold on. Okay, so let's just watch this. Okay, House of Nerds. Would you guys have clanger segs? I would, 100%. Hell yeah. You like sweat? Well, what if it was programmed to sweat? More torque for the pork. Good lord. What's that movie with, what's her fucking name, dude? Megan Fox, man. Like she's like an AI or some shit. You guys seen that? Dude, she's really good at playing an evil bitch. I'm not gonna lie. She's really good at that. No, it's called something else. Yeah, subservience. Yeah, that one. Guy built like a chatter. What is that even supposed to mean? Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
Or a pistol user, this conversation would be entirely different, right? Because for those weapons, let's just be real here, you have some amazing existing standard options, right? She would be able to use something like Emerald of Genesis, which is just available on the standard banner, and it's great for every single character that could even think about using it. It's even decent on Cartithian. get, who doesn't even scale off of attack. And then, of course, right, if she was a pistol, then you'd have some goated stuff like Static Fist, which would allow them to support the team or something. However, she's a rectifier. She's a rectifier. And so the best you're going to have in this situation, ladies and gentlemen, the best thing you're going to have is this thing. Or sorry, that's not even the right one. It's this thing. And so if you don't deal basic attack damage, this is literally just an ER stat stick with an attack base stat. This is literally, I think, the worst standard weapon in the game because it literally is just worse than all of the existing 5-star limited rectifiers as well. Because there's 2 of them that boost basic attack and they boost it more than this. It's crap. And that makes every future rectifier character very, very, very questionable unless you have a String Master or unless you have a variation. And that, again, is based off the rules that they play. So, yeah, naturally, with that in mind, I think I just need to make something about this very clear. If you're a veteran player, you probably have a String Master, and you probably have variations, right? That's one thing clear for somebody that's, you know, been playing the game for over like 180 days, maybe over a year, maybe since the start of the game's release. That's been a priority that's been made known across the community, and you likely have that. So I would say that she appears to be like just from that information alone, probably more of a beneficial pick for veterans, you know, for those older accounts. And so I'm just praying that when it comes to her kit design and what she does, she's actually useful. Like, I hope she actually has a spot in the meta. I hope she actually has things, right? Like, look at Mortefi and Sanhua, right? Like a good S6. Because so many of the units that have been released are just like complete garbage, right? Like, you got this piece of trash in there, and then you got this piece that could have been good, but is simply trash due to the fact that their outro skill is like 30% shorter than everybody else's for absolutely no reason, right? If I see some shit like this in her kit, or it's like, oh yeah, her S6 is actually like some goofy shit like Yodu that like boosts her non-existent versus them, it's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad because we waited a whole year essentially for a new 4-star unit. Kuro Game, please make her viable. Please make her usable. Please give her S6 a 20% attack bonus like all of the other ones that are, you know, usable in the place of 5 stars. Please make her, you know, fill one of the damage types that we need. Echo skill damage amplification, right? Because Galbraina really needs a fucking teammate that is important for free-to-play. Please give Resonance Liberation 38% amp because John Shin is the only way to get it and she kind of sucks dick. And then can we also get Resonance skill as a possibility as well? Because Tao Chi is great if you don't know how to play the game because she makes you tanky as hell, but her rotation time is the slowest thing I've ever seen. Like, just... And she also doesn't give the 20% attack drop at S6, right? All she gives is this. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? This is like the 3 dragons, right? Where, like, Mortefi and Sanhua are like the dragons that are, like, you know, super professional and stuff. Or, like, they look like dragons. You know, they got the good S6s. And then Tao Chi is just over here, she's just looking goofy as shit, because this is the most useless thing in the game. You don't even, like, use these attacks. It's stuff like that in the game where I'm just like, okay, we need, like, this is dated, this is old, this is an artifact, like, right, like, we want more modernized stuff. And the situation when it comes to these 4-star units and these good amplification outro skills that we haven't gotten more of, yeah, that's a situation that hasn't changed at all since version 1.0. And they could have done it with this unit, but they just decided to hamstring her into unviability by simply making this 4 that used to be there into a 0. And that I think is one of the biggest shames involved. So, yeah, I'm just hoping that Kuro Games really figures out what they're doing with 4-star units. And, again, she's got a lot of options depending on the role that she plays, but I would dare say they're not really that great free-to-play options. So do keep that in mind. But if she is a healer, you did get lucky on the weapon banner and stuff like that, and you managed to snag a copy of Variation, then shit, then maybe you're good to go. But if she's a sub DPS or a DPS and requires, you know, something a bit more damaging in the equipped slot, yeah, you might be screwed, bucko, unless you got an existing limited weapon. So, yeah, that's going to be our breakdown. That's going to be our analysis of the types as well as the attacks that they're doing. I think Havoc being a part of Cheese's portfolio is pretty significant because of that existing echo that we have in the game. And naturally, right, the new development of a new status effect. When it comes to Bowling and her being an Electro Rectifier, I got no clue, man. We don't have any new echo skills. We don't have any new sets. Maybe she'll just use like existing ones. Maybe she has coordinated attacks. Probably not, though, because that would just make her literally like Yinlin Supermax. But yeah, we'll just have to see. So yeah, that's our breakdown of all the stuff going on over here. Let me know if this was helpful. Let me know if this has maybe advised some of the standard weapon pulling decisions that you have in the future. Because I think one thing is clear. I would, if you have standard pulls, if you've been building them up like I have 13 over here and you're getting close to pity, I would just wait. I would just wait instead of pulling like your next copy of Emerald to Genesis or your next copy of Static Mist. Maybe see if Lustrous Razor is something that you want to pick up instead. Because this might be something that actually allows you to save significantly on a weapon banner if it actually works. Turns out. But yeah, let me know what you all thought. Peace. Alrighty. So yeah, that's our video on that. Let me just go ahead and get that uploaded for the boys, and then we'll move on to the line items for today. Alrighty. So, we've got a bit of a gauntlet for ourselves today. I don't know how far I'm going to get through it. If one of the end games is bad enough, I might just stop. But, yeah, we got time for some side activities today, some side quests. I heard the new Genshin Abyss is amazing. People have said that they're really honing in on the gacha part of the gacha game. I.e., if you don't pull this unit, go fuck yourself. Is that the case? Is that what's taking place, ladies and gentlemen? Oh yeah? Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. That's my favorite shit in games like this. What's new? I told y'all they were gonna put it in the Abyss as well. All right, that shit is uploading right now. I guess we just gotta close Wuthering Waves for the moment. Say goodbye to the better game. Say goodbye to the better game, ladies and gentlemen. So people are saying you can't do it without the Natlan units. Why don't we be the judge of that? Because we are a professional gacha gamer. Wait, you're actually playing Genshin, I might leave. Well, it was in the stream title, so why don't you blame yourself for your inability to read instead of being surprised that what's in the stream title is what's showing up on the fucking screen. Dumbass. Imagine. It's like going to a comedy show than complaining that the guy's making jokes. It's, nobody will think you're clever. People will think you're simply stupid. Slide to complete the puzzle. Okay. Yeah, they gave me a Hu Tao one. This is Nefer's weapon description. Let me see over here. An elegy for faded moonlight. New weapon overview. Ooh, wait, I want to see this. Ooh, let's see this. What's going on over here, Bucko? Crit rate is increased by 8%. When the equipping character unleashes an elemental skill, they gain the Secret of Lies effect. Elemental mastery is increased by 80 for 12 seconds. When the equipping character deals lunar bloom damage, they gain an additional effect. So, gain 120 ER and, well, let's just be honest here, 36% crit damage. That was pretty good. That seems pretty good to me. Gotta make sure to add in the tagline when they deal lunar bloom damage so that only she can use it. Who can trigger lunar bloom again? Oh, we got 2 characters on the roster. Does Nefer make her own lunar bloom, or does she need Lauma on her team to do lunar bloom? Can she trigger lunar bloom by herself? Hers is weaker? She makes her own lunar bloom? Okay, at least she makes her own lunar bloom. I thought we were in a situation over here where she couldn't even make her own. Alright, well, we've got some work that we need to do to actually unlock Spiral Abyss 12, so why don't we get started with that one first? Oh, whoopsies. Last time I did this was in July. That's not good. Oh, we missed out on some Primo gems. Oh, we missed out on so many Primo gems. Oh, man. What is it about this character selection screen that, like, makes me want to not play the game? I don't know. It's like, it's kind of impressive that, like, this character selection screen makes me not want to play. It's like, something about, like, its design over here, like, pisses me off. I'm not super sure what it is. I'm really not. I'm just gonna get through. I'm just gonna get through. I feel like I need to find out what the opponents are. I feel like I'm gonna write some shit that, like, actually, okay, I was about to use a pyro. Okay, that's better. That's yeah, I guess we'll just use my super special team over here. Yeah, I guess we'll just use the super special team. I'm not even expecting this for it. Why do you still need to do floor 9 in this game? Because I did it. I didn't do any of them before. Like, the last time I played the Spiral Abyss was not sarcastically, like, in July. Game audio is loud. Oh yeah, you're right, it is. I don't know why it's so loud. It's not even loud on my end. Robots are like fucking, these robots are made out of glass, bro. That is, oh, okay. Well, cooked him. Cooked him right there. floor 10. Hopefully, we could just use the same shit over here. I really don't want to switch out the teams. Saint secretly loves Genshin. Yeah, that's why I literally have not played it in like fucking 4 months. And we're just coming back because I heard that this Spiral Abyss is really good. That everyone loved it. Best experience in gacha gaming history, actually. How is that one faster than floor 9? That one took less attacks to kill than floor 9. That's crazy.
All right, here comes another one.
Here comes another one.
Everybody stand.
Yeah, the Spiral Abyss is easy, bro. I got no idea what people are talking about. Why are they complaining so much? This shit is simple, bro. Look, this guy can't even do anything. What a team. What a team. Basically, if you're not against the boss, the enemy that you're fighting literally can't do anything. I love the journey up to floor 12. It's like my favorite thing ever. I hope people know that. Like when I'm doing this, I know my time is being well spent. I know that my time is being well spent. I'm just praying that not checking the enemies isn't gonna bite me in the fucking ass. I'm literally praying. It would really suck if I was against something that was, for example, pyro resistant here, and then ended up dealing no damage. You know what I mean? That would really suck if that was the case. Or really, if I went against something that was ice or cryo resistant over here, that would also be really bad. Here we go. Here we go. 11-2, boys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Surely I could use the next broken unit, right? Like, if I just use my skirt team, I should have no issues, right? Oh, did I just use the Zhongli meatball? They're going to cancel me for that one. Like, look, he used Zhongli's R. This guy's so bad at the game. He has no idea what he's doing. Bro says Genshin is an easy game that presses Zhongli's R. What's wrong with this? Oh, hell no, not this shit. Oh, fuck this. Oh, I already don't want to play.
Bro, by the way, you have no energy, bro.
Whoever designed these like elemental field mechanics, I think they legitimately killed this. Like there's no way anyone finds it fun, right? Like, is there anyone that's like, oh yeah? Do these guys just not die? What the fuck is this? What, do they have 7 HP bars? What's going on over here? What are they doing? Oh no. I see the words immune. If it's okay. That is the non-cry mechanic. The enemy doesn't die, it just sits there, doesn't do anything, and literally becomes a punching bag. Wait, that's the mechanic? Just don't do anything? What the fuck even is that?
Witness my
Yo, this is... What the fuck is this?
Light it up.
Bro, it's like, it's just... They literally just have 2 HP bars. Like, that is their mechanic. They just have 2 HP bars that will regenerate unless you deal enough damage to break their second one. Okay. Alright. Maybe if they, like, did something, it would feel better, but I think the fact that they literally sit there and don't do anything is kind of, like, I think the bigger issue. Especially, I'm just thinking about a situation, right, where it's gonna go ahead and actually, like, fucking, you have one mob that, like, jumps around. It's a group of them. You kill one of them, right? And then one of them starts regenerating, the other one jumps, like, behind you, and now you gotta focus on trying to kill both of them at once. And it's like, I already know. That already sounds like it's gonna suck ass. Alright. This doesn't look too bad. We got the Tainted Water Splitting Phantasm and then a Radiant Antelope. We got a Radiant Antelope. What is so bad about this abyss? What is wrong about this abyss? Someone's gonna find out really soon. Second half on 12-1 is fucked. Chamber 1, second half is horrible. Okay. All right. Let me just take a look at this. Opponent details over here. What is this? If only I knew what this guy did. All right. Does anyone have a post on, like, Reddit where somebody's, like, complaining about it? I'm actually gonna look one up right now. Surely there's a post on the Genshin Impact subreddit. Surely there's a post on the Genshin Impact subreddit of somebody complaining about this issue. That's the main thing I want to see. I want to see somebody complaining about it. I don't need to know the specific details, but I do want to see a post. I do want to see a post. Ooh. Go in blind. Hey guys, so you do realize that I'm making a video out of this one, and so I'm literally saying I want to know that people don't like it first before I go in to see if it's blind. Before I go in to check it out blind, I want to see people complaining about it, so that I know that there's potentially an issue beforehand. And so, how about you guys, instead of telling the content creator how to make their fucking video, it's like, how about we just recognize that, like, yeah, I'm about to go do that, but I'm gonna go find a post first. Like, what are all these people over here like, hey guys, here's what I'm gonna do, and then everyone's like, no, don't do that, go do something else. I am gonna do what you're doing, but I want to do something else first. We're not telling you how to do your job. No, you literally are. Okay, you know what? I realize this is probably what's going on. We got a lot of Genshin Impact players in here right now. That probably explains it. We got a lot of Genshin players trying to rage bait at the moment. It is what it is. All right. Yeah, that's. I'm reading out all the dumb messages from chat. Yeah, I'm reading out all the dumb messages from chat. I realize Twitch actually becomes terrible every time we show Genshin on the screen. Twitch literally becomes terrible when I show Genshin on the screen. So yeah, the faster I recognize that, the better. You should change your category to Genshin. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I don't feel like it. 'Cause look. I'm showing the better game on the screen. Okay, alrighty. I don't know, guys. I think we're just not gonna do the Abyss now. I don't see any posts. Of people talking about it, so I think I'm just getting clickbaited. The boss must be super easy. Yeah, I don't see any posts about people complaining about it, so I think you guys are making it up. Yeah, I guess we'll just not do the Abyss now. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think the boss is actually easy. I think you guys are just baiting, trying to waste my time. Okay. All right. Oh, we got a Zajeff tweet. Okay, we got a Zajeff tweet. Oh, this is a big one. All right, I've got the materials that I need. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I've got quite the video for you today. If you're familiar with God's games, then you might know what the screen behind me is. It's Genshin Impact's Spiral Abyss. And I heard that there are some issues with this Spiral Abyss. I heard that there are some problems. And what better person to tell us the problems with Genshin Impact than one of its biggest supporters, Zajeff77. And this is what he had to say. This Abyss is Omega cooked if you don't have Nod-Cry characters. Oh, who could have seen that one coming? Not like I've made 40 videos on the topic of Hoyoverse starting to paywall its endgame. If you don't have the right units, you can't clear. Well, looks like they're actually doing it now. Chamber 2 without Ascended Gleam is straight up just like harder than Stygian Onslaught. So that's what they said, ladies and gentlemen. From the biggest Hoyo shill himself. If you don't have Nod-Cry characters, the Spiral Abyss is harder than Stygian Onslaught. That is quite a feat. And when I look at the pick rates of this Abyss, this is like official data gathered to see what types of characters are being used the most. Well, who do you see at the top? All I see is Nod-Cry characters, and then the characters that support the Nod-Cry characters. That's what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Nod-Cry units and their support. So naturally, what we've got to do is the opposite. We're not actually going to do that. Because it looks like the age of Mama Week and Sitlali is actually over, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like these two units only got about 6 months of active airtime before they've actually been completely power crept by the new edition. So yeah, that's what it looks like nowadays. Just look at where units like Hu Tao and Ayato are at right now. Yeah, they're pretty much absolutely unused by majority of the populace. So that's what it looks like right now. 6 months shelf time. Let's see what the Spiral Abyss looks like using some expired units. So first things first, I'm gonna take the words of Zajeff77 to heart, and I'm going to assume that this Spiral Abyss floor is actually going to be quite difficult. And so to ensure, right, that I'm still getting some type of actual stuff going, I'm going to use a fully souped up Skirk team on the first half to absolutely try to cook this guy. And then I'm going to be using my C2 Arlecchino team on side 2. And I imagine that this team is actually going to clear. I think Zajeff77 is just simply, I think he has a Kuro contract. I think he's being paid off by Kuro Games to talk shit about Hoyoverse, because Hoyoverse is a company that would never dream of doing something that predatory. So let's just go ahead. Let's take a quick look at the gear before we dive right on into this amazing experience that I know the devs have prepared for me. Okay, so our Arlecchino's over here. She's C2, like I said. She's going to be on her set. She's also going to have her weapon. And I dare say her stats are looking, they're kind of shit, but they're pretty good. Next up, we got to look at our... Why is it not showing the fucking... This UI is so fucking dog shit. It's unbelievable. Great. Okay, do I not have, like, the teams up? Didn't they have a way to... All right, where's my Bennett? Bennett's just on Noblesse Oblige. He's looking good. And where is she? Oh, that's why she had no ER. Okay, let me go figure out what to do with my Yun Jin. I don't think using 2 of these works. Yeah, I don't think these stack. Yeah, I don't think these stack. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, yeah, we have 2 of these now. That's a bit of an issue. That is a bit of an issue. Okay, shield. I don't think we need an additional. What is the 4th set that I should put on if I'm using Bennett and her? Like, is there another one that she can use, or is it just? Do I just have 2 Noblesse Obliges on here? Genuinely, I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to run right now. Editor, cut this part out. We'll figure it out. Petra. Oh fucking Christ. Okay. All right. Let me go find a Petra. I've got 5 pieces. That's not happening. Come on, get lucky. Give me ER. Give me ER crit. No consumables found? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my break that I took from the game was a little bit too long, wasn't it, boys? My break that I took from the game was a bit too long, wasn't it? Oh, dearie me. Oh, this is a bit of a struggle. Surely I've got some dog shit. I've got some dog shit I can get rid of. I don't care. Just get it all out of my account. Just get it all out. Hey, that's pretty good. These are trash anyways. I can actually, hey, at least I can actively see that these are all garbage. You know what? Hey, that's a decent pencil right there. And then we'll just put on that for HP. Electro damage bonus. Hell yeah, brother. All right, yeah. Hey, we got a Petra set on her. What's the ER? 205. Hey, I think 205 is good. Hey, I think 205 is good. Hey, we're popping off with that shit. All right, there we go. There we go. HP on her, doesn't matter. All right, so editor, now that we've skipped all of that, we're good to go on the second team. You know what? I'm just gonna re-record that entire thing. We spent half that fucking time hearing. Let me just make sure the rest of the units actually have shit on them. Bro, this UI is so dog shit, it's unbelievable. It's legitimately so bad. I cannot deal with this, bro. How are they just not showing the team? Instead, you gotta, like, tabulate through, like, this shit. Oh, my fucking God. Okay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again with another Gensino Impacto video. And this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the Spiral Abyss. And for some context on this Spiral Abyss, apparently, it's not looking very good. You can go ahead and you can see what the pick rate is looking like currently. And what do you see at the top? non-Cry units and their supports. With every other unit in the game falling to the wayside outside of some select teams and some select synergies. You even have units like Skirk and Mavuika released earlier this year who have already fallen to the wayside because of the amount of rampant power creep that's in this game. I've been telling you that Hoyoverse is starting to paywall its endgame. If you don't pull every single unit that's coming out, you're going to have a terrible time. And it looks like even the most dire Hoyo shills in the space are saying the exact same thing. We got ZodJeff77 over here with the statement, this Abyss is mega cooked if you don't have non-Cry characters. Chamber 2 without Ascendant Gleam is just straight up like harder than Fearless. And guess what Fearless is, ladies and gentlemen? That's Stygian Onslaught. I couldn't clear Fearless with C6 units. It was not possible for me. So we'll go ahead and see just how bad this is. And honestly, maybe this is the case. Maybe Hoyoverse is actually an amazing balanced company. Maybe they're not paywalling the endgame. Maybe ZodJeff actually got paid off by Kuro Games to start shit-talking Hoyoverse. But we'll just have to test it out and see for ourselves. So we've got some teams prepared over here. I've got a souped-up Skirk team on the first half, and then I got my Arlecchino team in C2 on the second half. And these characters, their teams, their teammates, they're pretty decently built. We're just going to take a look at the DPSs for now. Here's our Arlecchino, 2.2k attack, pretty decent overall stats. And then when it comes to our Skirk, she's going to have the same attack, actually, and some decent stats as well. I know it looks a little bit suspicious, but that's because she's on the Marichuse Hunter set. And both of these characters are actually going to have their, well, I'm just going to be honest here. They're both going to have their signature weapons, so I'm hoping that not much more is actually needed. We're also going to have a pretty well-built Escoffier on the other side, and, you know, when it comes to Arlecchino, she's going to have, like, the full Benito, Zhongli, Yunjin lineup. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead. Let's get ourselves situated and see just how much fun this Abyss is. We also don't have level 100 characters because I'm not that big of a whale. All right, let's get it going. All right, nice attack bonus, pretty good. Ooh, we're in a bit of a situation over here already. Ooh. What are we gonna do about this? It's okay, I'm using Skirk. It's okay, she does damage. Yeah, I'm pressing that left mouse button like fucking crazy right now. Ooh, absolutely. Hey, we cleared that in like 40 seconds, right? Surely apparently this second chamber side is what everyone's saying is hard, right? ZodJeff himself said this is harder than Stygian Onslaught. I have a whole 2 minutes and 20 seconds to do this stage. It can't be that bad. It literally cannot be that bad. I have a whole 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Look, it's just a human.
Observe. Strike is one.
Bro! You guys are liars. This shit is hella easy. He's like dead. I got it done in like 10 seconds. You guys just must be look at it. Easy. Boom. Why does he have 2 HP? Oh, this input. Wait, why are there 4 of it? Ah, easy, right? Easy. Okay, look, he still has no HP. Wait. Wait, does he just keep doing this? There's no way, right? That's not that bad. That was pretty easy. Is it only because I used the C2 unit? That's not that bad. What do you mean chamber 2? Is it because I used a C2 unit? That's just, she's just Mavuika level, right? I feel like you guys are just baiters right now. Hey, I think Sajef did get paid off by Hoyoverse. I think he just got paid off by Hoyoverse. That's chamber 1? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought he meant side 2. Okay. So this is the one that's impossible. Okay, all right. I'll be the judge of that one. I think you guys are just the best. I think this just proves that I'm the best Genshin player on the platform. Yeah, I think you guys just really need to figure out what we're doing. All right. As you can see over here, I'm trying to get some energy on my friends. Oh, we're taking a little bit of extra time over here. Oh, are we not gonna like the loss of time? Are we not gonna like how long I took to clear this guy? Wait, that's it? He died in 30 seconds! What kind of a joke was that? Wait, that was the fight? Is this guy just talking out of his ass? No way, right? No way, right? Is this what he's saying is harder than Stygian Onslaught? Huh, okay, all right. Okay, now we got a character from God of War Ragnarok in the lobby, all right. Okay, that's not good. Why am I literally like half an energy point off? That's annoying. Look at that! Hey, cook him! I've got like half of his HP. Oh, we're running into some ER issues, aren't we? Is he progressively getting tankier? I feel like this is taking a while. Oh no, we missed the Zhongli shield. Oh, we're never gonna recover from this one, boys. What? Wait, there's another one. I thought that was it. What do you mean there's another one? Surely we can get it, right? Surely we can get it here. Wait, I only have 20. No way. I came into this with like 30. No way. Hey, nah, this is a joke. Come on. Nah, you're just joshing me right now. There's no way that Sajev's do posting was correct, right? The guy that plays this game for 10 hours a day. There's no way that guy's do posting was correct. I refuse to believe it. I just want to see is there another one after this? I'm just testing. I just want to see if there's another one after this. Okay, so you got to kill 2 of them. So I'm assuming if you have a Nod Cry unit, that guy doesn't regenerate health, right? If you have a Nod Cry unit, that guy like doesn't regenerate his health like that, right? He doesn't do that. What does it look like? Can somebody show me a video of what it looks like when you use a non-pry unit? Can somebody show me a video of what that looks like when you use a non-pry unit? I just want to see what like the difference is. First hand. I would like to see what it looks like. Surely somebody has a video of when a like a character with non-cry unit or a non-cry account does it. Okay, let me see here, because all right. So we got T Gozaru. He's donated about $300 to the Hoyoverse developers in the past week. He'll show us what that floor looks like with non-cry units. Okay, all right, right here. All right. He fisted them with the Nepha. All right. Boom, boom, boom. He got the Flint's team. Okay. I would say the damage is comparable. The damage that he's dealing right now is comparable, if not less than, my C2 Arlecchino. So I think my Arlecchino was killing these mobs faster. But he's dealing the gray health at the same time. These teams are dealing the gray health damage at the same time as they're dealing the regular HP damage. And so they effectively only need to clear one health bar when I had to kill this guy about 3 times. Didn't I have to clear his HP bar like 4 times? Oh, and he just only has to do it 1 time because this is how non-cry works. And is this only from lunar reactions? Or is it only lunar charge? So, in order to activate this, where you clear both HP bars at the same time, or basically you turn this into a regular enemy, you need a lunar reaction. And there are only currently 3 characters on the roster that can trigger lunar reactions. Is that correct? You only have Flynn's, Lauma, and Inefa. So there are 3 units in the game that can be used against this guy. So Flynn's, Lauma, and Nepha, I know. There's 4 of them. And if you don't use 2 out of those 4 units, you don't activate this basically baseline again. So there's 4 non-cry units. You need 2 of them on the team to activate this. And if you don't, this will be the end result. With the C2 Arlecchino that's Giga built with her signature, as well as a very high tier team for her. And I know can't be a trigger for it. She needs one of the other non-cry characters. Yeah, that's why I said 2. So that's what the Spiral Abyss is nowadays. It's effectively become, if you don't literally pay hundreds of dollars, you cannot clear it at 3 stars. If you don't have one of the limited 5-star units from within the last 2-3 versions, you're not allowed to play the Spiral Abyss right now and full clear it. Because even if we're using C, you know what? We're gonna have to do the next test, right? You wanna know why? Because we used a C2 unit. What if I use a C6 one? What if I use a C6 unit? Because I wasn't able to clear, right? I wasn't able to clear with the C2 Arlecchino team. What if I use my Nahidoi Al-Haytham team? Huh? Like, surely that's gonna cook, right? Yeah, I'll use my Classico team. Yeah, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run the Skirk team on the first side. We're just gonna replace Yalan with Jing Cho. I don't think we need the time savings, right? let's do this, brother. Yeah, let's do this. Come on. Let's show my C6 Al-Haytham at full power, and let's just see if he can do it. I'm genuinely curious. We're also gonna have Nahida on her signature as well. So this is like, this team is going giga crazy, bro. Yolan, Favonius Warboat. Now we're putting her on Venti's signature, Elegy at the end, and Kuki Shinobu. Right? This team is cracked. She has an R5 Zyphos move. Yeah, there are some whales that don't have this. This is rare right here. R5 Zyphos Moonlight. When have you seen that before? Yeah, this is how you know I'm a real Genshin gamer right here. And she's of course gonna be able to kill the Druids to max out that hyper Druid damage. So yeah, that's the team that we're gonna be running here, ladies and gentlemen. And let me just make sure that my Jing Show has some gear on. I want to see if a C6 Al-Haytham is not enough. I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. Let's see it firsthand. Let's see it firsthand. Oh, whoopsies. That is the wrong ordering. Yeah, that is the wrong ordering, brother. Slower than the prior one, but I think it works out just fine. It's a little bit slower. Oh, that was terrible. Why is this doing so little damage? Do you just need Lauma to make Hyper Bloom not a piece of shit nowadays? I mean, to be fair, he is kind of cooking them. All right, we got that one done. Now I'm ready for the second side, because surely I deal enough damage with the C6 unit to brute force the second side, right? I have to be dealing enough damage to brute force the second side. I refuse to believe that isn't taking place. Bro, where's my energy, Marshall? Oh my god. Like, bro, I hate how in this game basic attacks don't give energy, and so it's like you feel like you should be getting some, but you don't get any. Okay, well, we absolutely, that side is a fucking joke. Yeah. Maybe that's how it's designed. The first fight is literally a fucking joke, right? Like, you can do that not AFK. Like, it's, that side is a joke, but then the second side is where it gets a little bit funky. Let's do this. We're C6R1, ladies and gentlemen. Al-Haytham. Nahidoi has her signature. Yalan basically has her signature. And Kuki also essentially has her signature with an R5 Zyphos Moonlight. We should absolutely body this guy. If we don't, there's something deeply wrong with the game. All right, I just need some. All right, this is not looking good. Maybe we should have managed her. Maybe we should have managed her. Yeah. Maybe I need to do some work beforehand to manage my energy better, because that's a long amount of time to be spending not dealing damage. Oh, where's my energy? Like, look at how this guy is, like, dying just to, like, arena shit. He lost half of his HP when we weren't even, like, doing it. He's actually made out of glass. Bro's actually made out of glass. All right, you know what? We're just doing our first rotation, like literally. Oh, okay, there we go. That's the damage that I'm talking about. Oh, hell yeah. All right, okay, then we gotta, like, strategically, right, go ahead and, like, that's gonna be, yeah, maybe I spend some time just healing her up so that she's not constantly a one-shot. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Honestly, do I even need a Scoffier shit? I don't even think I do. I don't even think I do need it. Look at that. What a... what's the point of even waiting for energy? I could just hit him. I don't even need Farina's ultimate. I don't even need her active effect. Hey, at least I'm finding out just how little fucking HP that first guy has. All right, you know what? We're just gonna heal up a little bit, okay? Okay, that was a good call. We're just gonna heal up a little bit on her. Great. Now we can do a full rotation. All right, get that second rotation cooked up and ready. So that now we can burst him, right? We can burst him now. Oh yeah, let's get it. That hard. I even did like some special tech to save up all my shit so that. Oh, that's an ass. Oh, this is an ass. Wait. Nah, I think I can get it here. Okay, there we go. All right, I think we have a chance. I think we have a chance here. This Kooky got clapped. Okay, that's I don't like to use that terminology to describe my gameplay. All right, C6 unit, by the way. Hey, C6 unit, by the way. Took over 2 minutes because we ended the last stage at 9:30 something. When we ended the prior stage at 9:37. So that C16 took 2 minutes and 15 seconds to clear. That C16 took 2 minutes and 60 seconds to clear. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we have Nahida's signature. We have Alhaitham's signature. We have Yolan's Hyper Bloom signature with Elegy at the end. And then we also have an R5 Zyphos Moonlight on Kuki Shinobu, which is essentially her signature as well. That is, without a doubt, one of the most ridiculous things HP sponges I've ever seen, because it regenerates multiple times. And, like, you need such a high level of damage to deal with it. or you just use non-cry units. Because that, remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it looks like. When you use a non-cry, two non-cry new units, you damage the gray HP at the same time. While if you're not using, oh, shut the fuck up, amigo. If you're not using a non-cry unit, you literally don't deal the gray damage HP. That's just crazy. That's just crazy that this mechanic works like this. Where, hey, if you don't use a non-cry unit, you gotta kill this guy 3 to 5 times, depending on how many constellations your DPS has. And if you don't have enough, guys, if I didn't use a C6 Alhaitham, I wouldn't be able to clear it. If I didn't use maybe a Skirk with a Scoffier, I wouldn't be able to clear it. If I didn't use a C2 Arlecchino, I wouldn't have gotten close to clearing it. This is basically like, have multiple constellations on your character, or use the newest units, or you will not clear. That is what it is. And I guess technically this allows the devs to say that there isn't HP inflation. Dude, why is this game so fucking loud? Yeah, this allows the devs to say that there's no HP inflation, right? Because how can you quantify how much HP these mobs have when it's constantly fucking regenerating based off of how fast you can deal damage? The faster you can deal damage, the less these guys are able to regenerate. And if you just don't deal enough, there will be a threshold of like regeneration where it's just impossible to fucking clear. This is the worst mechanic I think I've ever seen. The boss regenerates its HP around 4 to 5 times its HP total, but if you have non-cry characters, it doesn't do any of the regeneration at all. This is disgusting. This is insane. And I can safely say, ladies and gentlemen, no matter how much I want to defend Hoyoverse because they're the best company ever and they wouldn't dare paygate, baseline content like the Spiral Abyss, I have to say that it appears that Zajev77 is correct, ladies and gentlemen. It appears that Zajev77 is right. This shit is, without a doubt, I think it will be for a lot of accounts harder than Stygian Onslaught. I think this is the most pay-gated content I've ever seen. And it is literally what I said was going to happen 7,000 million times since the start of this.
Yeah!